but we have to move on because this show is just going to keep moving. And I'll be damned if these kids all have their cameras the wrong way. Everybody's favorite zero, Joseph Manjack and Jayden York, the newest tight end sensation.
Welcome, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Joseph on your left, Jayden on your right. Are y'all in the same apartment?
No.
Oh, okay. The walls all look the same. I didn't know.
I think it would be funny if y'all were sitting right next to each other.
That could be kind of dumb.
I had the chair ready for him, but he didn't want to come.
Wow. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. Sitting next to an empty chair.
Quick question. Jayden, what is that shirt? Let me see that shirt.
That's that Shasta Blast.
Oh, they just came back from the Shasta Blast.
Nice. Yeah. I like that. That.
Thank you. I like it too. It's nice.
Okay, so we want to do some really hard-hitting, in-depth questions here. Jayden, what's the most annoying thing about Manjack?
He just sent me a video about 15 minutes ago. It was not funny.
No?
Yeah, sometimes he's not funny.
I agree with that. Joseph, how did the two of y'all become friends?
When he came into early this year, I remember him being the academic center, and I was just messing with him, trying to crack jokes. He would just look at me and then look away. I was like, I'm gonna make him break one day. So I just kept messing consistently, and then one thing led to another. We got to know each other pretty good. So that's my guy now. Does he ever make you laugh, Jayden?
He do. He's funny sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. You told me, Jayden, this is to you. You told me one of the big reasons you chose U of H was Kurt Hester, the strength and conditioning guy. Mm-hmm. Why is that? What is it about him? You came from Texas Tech. You know big time strength and conditioning. What was it about him?
His background, his resume. He said he had like 500 players in the league already. He said me committing to him, he was committing to me for my combine training. He's got me for that. He said he knows 7. He's black belt, specializing in like 7 different kung fu, jujitsus, and all that. So,
do you believe him?
Yeah, I believe him.
Okay, all right.
You believe him too?
Yeah, he scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, he's real deal.
Yeah,
he's real deal.
Just chokes you out with a stare. So now that you've been here a little bit, is it what you thought? Working out for him, having him just tear you up?
I'm just trying to take in anything he says. Like, I'm trying to hear it. Like, it's new knowledge. I'm trying to just learn from him as much as possible. Like, right. So whatever he says, I'm hearing him. I'm taking him serious, whether he's being funny or not.
Hey, Joseph, talk to me about the offensive line. How did they look like they have been coming together through fall camp?
Everything starts off not the way you want it to go, but our last scrimmage was yesterday, and I mean they looked great yesterday, and I was really impressed how they were looking. It got me excited and fired up, ready to get after it.
Hey, Jayden, can you explain this photo to me?
What you want to know? That's Texas right there. That's Texas in one pick.
Do you wear a cowboy hat in your normal life every day?
I do not.
I didn't think so. Your boy looks like he's very comfortable in that cowboy hat.
Yeah, it fit too good.
With the zero. Yeah, it fit too good. Yeah. Jayden, have you ever thought about playing a game with no gloves on?
I used to play high school with no gloves.
Yeah? What changed?
No gloves is the normal. Shoot, I just got to college and everybody wore gloves. So, like, if you can catch without them, you can catch with them. Like, that's how I feel.
They give them to you for free. You should use them.
But
not everybody uses them. Joseph, I have a question for you about punt team. This is my favorite thing in the world to talk about. You've been returning punts Do you feel like this staff is going to be more aggressive in punt return than the previous?
Our old staff was pretty aggressive with it, but I mean, the way we practice with it, we go over it just as much as, if not more, as the old staff. And I mean, it's fun out there, and I feel like they're going to be really emphasizing on trying to get some punt returns back to the crib this year. So I'd say they're going to be more aggressive, if I had to say.
Jayden, do you think this staff practices special teams a lot, a little, normal?
I think they practice it a lot. We go over at least 2 kicking games a day in a meeting, and then in practice it's the same. So yeah, we'll go over two different kicking games every practice. So yeah, I think we practice a lot, which is needed.
You're the only white jersey on punts. Everybody else on that punt team is in a red jersey, which means defense for our viewers. Why are you the only offensive guy, and why are you on that punt team?
I've been doing the shield for a couple of years now. It's kind of really just a mentality thing. Being
Okay.
one of the more I guess I would say one of the more physical guys on the team. So you put me right there. Nothing should get past me.
Real.
That's true. Hey, Joseph, besides doing some punt return, what are your responsibilities on special teams?
I'm really just the off returner on KOR and
Okay.
back up on punt return. So really my job is just to catch it first and then do whatever you got to do next. But first and foremost, my job is to catch the rock first and then do whatever it is I need to do to get up the field.
A lot of guys aren't comfortable catching that punt in live situations. Are you?
I mean, comfortable.
I mean, you're standing there and people are running crazy right at you.
Well, you got to be a little crazy to do that job.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I trust my 10 versus their first 10, so just a little bit of space, and I'm not much scared of the ball. I'm more scared about someone running scot free. But I
He
trust.
got enough speed. He ain't got to worry about that. He ain't got enough speed.
Yeah.
Still got that fair catch in the back pocket.
Yeah, still got that. Always got that. Hey, Joseph, you knew Holman Edwards when he was here before. What do you think about this story with him coming back?
It was funny. I seen him the other day, and I was like, Holman, after you leaving, and he left December 2022, and I was like, I never thought about the next time I see you, but I never would have guessed it would have been back in his locker room. It was pretty, and I was, man, he's a good dude. It was good to see him. Glad he's back with a little bit longer.
Brad, what you got?
Question for Jayden. Looking at your bio, says you love Alfredo chicken. Have you ever had Star Pizza's Alfredo chicken?
I don't even know what Stars Pizza is.
Oh man!
Oh
well,
my goodness, that is
we
the
gotta
worst
we
thing.
gotta tell you about it.
I'm going to tell you something, Jayden. That is the smartest way to get an NIL deal I've ever heard. I've never even heard of them. Maybe somebody should throw me some money and I'll go over it. Yeah, I got it. I'm with you.
Hey, you said it. I didn't.
Mm-hmm. But then
That's all you have?
It also says you hate spaghetti. How does that work?
I don't like the red sauce and the noodles combo. Alfredo and noodles.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I'm with you on that one.
Why does that make any damn sense at all?
It does. Hey, you get it for the sauce. I mean, you're not just eating the noodles by itself.
But you like the red sauce on a pizza.
It's baked. It's different. Like it's no noodles with it.
See?
You know.
See, he knows.
Right. Okay.
Hey, you're a
Yes.
small dude. You don't know nothing about food.
He don't know.
But real question. You played with Donovan back
Yes,
at Tech, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think? How does he different today as a person and a player from what you knew of him at Tech?
It's just crazy to watch like your friends mature. Like he was a kid. He was an 18-year-old coming out of high school, coming out of what friendship out there in Lubbock. So like, he's still at home. He's just a hometown kid playing quarterback at the college now.
Right.
But now he's like big time. He's mature. Like that's a real NFL quarterback. I feel like he knows more about the offense, defense than anyone in the facility.
Mhm.
That's how I feel. Like it's just been crazy to watch him mature and turn into the man he is. Like, yeah.
And Joseph, what do you see in Donovan as far as the evolution from last year to this year, and how this new offense and this new kind of just a brand new life here at U of H football? What are you seeing the difference in the 2 seasons so far?
I've noticed his more seriousness in the offseason. You know, he had to get surgery on his shoulder, and so he didn't really get to rep at all in the spring, and he was trying to get back, rehabbing all summer to try to be back ready for summer workouts. And I'm pretty sure he was. And he was just very serious and intimate on being detailed on whatever it is he needs to get done for the for fall camp and get ready for the season. And it's been impressive because last year, you know, I didn't notice him being serious. I know he was serious, but this year it was cranked up a notch, and his seriousness has really changed since he's been out and trying to prove himself once again. And, you know, if there's one thing I would say, it would be his seriousness.
Yeah, I mean, you get to this point in your career, all of a sudden you realize that, you know, this it could be over quick.
Right.
It's time to let the let it loose.
Not for him. He's going to play in the NFL, best believe it.
For sure.
That's you know, we've seen a lot of talk in the media, and he caught my eye when U of H played against Tech the year before last.
Yeah, I guess he did.
But also again in the Texas game, and you know, I've got friends who go to Texas Tech, and I texted them, I said, "Man, y'all got a real serious quarterback right here." And then he ends up coming to U of H, and he showed that in spurts here. I'm looking for him to make that next step because I really do. I see the talent there, and I see the ability, and I hope that this is an opportunity to really pull it all together for him.
Right. I agree. You know, last year he came in to a new offense in the Holgerson air raid, so it was, you know, trying to pick that up. But with this new staff and this new offense, he just had nothing but time to sit back and develop and take notes and bits and pieces before he even gets started. And since he started, compared to where he was last year with the offense, I feel like he's miles ahead of where he was. So I don't have concerns or doubts about him. I know he's going to do his thing, and whatever needs to get done, he'll get after it. I believe him, with no doubts in my mind, my heart.
Is the offense a little simpler as far as the approach and the scheme itself? Is it pared down or anything? What do you see as the difference?
There's really not too many differences. Just, you know, different vocabulary, you know, and getting
right
up how you want to get to the finishing product. But it's not too complicated. You know, it's just different vocabulary, and try to understand all that is what is the difficult part. But once you put it together, it's not a very difficult offense at all.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Jayden, tell me about Malik Carr.
Shoot, what you want to know?
I want you to tell me about his game. What do you see from him? What do you respect in his game?
He got hands. I think he got some of the best hands on the team. You seen his highlights. He make crazy catches. He make one-handed catches like they nothing. I'd be getting mad at him at practice when he go for one-handed catches. I'm like, go for it with two. Go for it with two. Like, nah, yeah. He a freak of nature. Malik the Freak. That's what they call him.
When he shook my hand, it looked like a grown man putting a Frito in his hand.
Hey.
His hand was so big, and I felt like such a little bitch.
Hey,
Joseph,
that's a tackle player tight end. Move running 20 miles an hour.
the thing about him is, I believe it was Tuesday night, y'all were in the stadium, and they had him in the slot, and he was running fade routes, a tight end.
Yeah.
And I just like, what in the blue hell are y'all doing? And
said,
he didn't make the catch, but he ran the route exactly how it's supposed to be run.
Hey, he said, Coach, throw me 12 of them, I'm gonna catch 10 of them.
Every coach will gladly take that.
Said, Coach, tonight.
So you told me that this is a tight end friendly offense.
Sure.
Obviously, getting to run routes like that is tight end friendly. But what else makes it tight end friendly?
Your OC being a tight end coach and just having trust in you, like just like that, for instance, like him being able to tell coach like trust me, throw the ball up to me, I'm gonna catch it. And he put the play in for him. He designed the play for him.
Okay, Joseph, tell me about Jonah Wilson. A lot of fans have told me they didn't realize he was going to probably start. What is it that he has done developing his game?
He's a big competitor most of all. So he approaches every day trying to get better, and he competes his ass off. So for him, he just whatever he's working on that day, it could be one thing, it could be everything. He's just going there, compete, and try to beat everybody lined up against him or in that receiver room. He's just competing his tail off versus whoever it is.
Okay. You got anything else, Brad?
Yes. In college football 25, who's your favorite player?
Me?
Yeah.
Jayden York.
That's smart.
Well played. Jayden?
I ain't even gonna. Manjack's good and all. He's good at fades and corner routes. Hey, he's undefeated on the goal line corner routes. If you need a goal line corner, go straight to Manjack. I'm not even gonna lie. Ty Brooks, that's my running back one.
Okay.
Taj Brooks,
pretty good.
They go crazy on the game.
How weird is seeing that game?
That's crazy seeing yourself on the game. Like,
I don't even have a game system, so I've played maybe a couple times, and I didn't even play a whole game. So I mean, just for the few moments that I saw it, I thought it was incredible. It's pretty crazy to believe that it's a real
That's
thing.
pretty cool.
I have been begging people at U of H to let us put a system down on the field at TDECU and use the new scoreboard and
That's how
play
you
on
show it
there.
out.
And you could people would pay lots of money to NIL to do that. And I think you get 1 hour playing with Jayden York and you get X dollars for NIL. That's pretty good.
Put my game out there like that. I didn't say I was the best or none of that.
Well, that's the thing.
Once I get good, then we can talk about that. Yeah, when I feel like I'm good enough to do all that, we can talk about that then.
Okay, so when Jayden gets good at playing a video game, he'll take your money to go play it with you, but only when he gets good.
Right on.
Okay, good job.
It's on the big screen.
All right, so last question, but besides the two of you, who's the funniest guy on this team?
You want to say it all? You want to say 3?
Anthony Ganji. Anthony Ganji. Dame Tucker. Who else is funny?
But
Matt
Ganji,
Barnes. I find Matt Barnes hilarious.
Ganji's on another level. Like,
yeah, Ganji, he could be a comedian. Like, he could do anything. Like,
we were talking about him being president the other day. Like,
yeah.
He's too short.
I'll vote for him.
I would.
Short guys can't be president.
There's a height requirement for president?
Yeah, people my height will never be president. Okay, it's just never going to happen.
But you're little.
Ganji either. No, I bow up on Ganji. I can, yeah.
We're gonna have to bring him on for that.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow.
Hey, don't sleep on Ganji now. He might bite back. You might get bugged. He might bite back though.
No, he will. He'll whoop my ass. Yeah, that's not a concern. We all know that's happening.
Hey, that's
all
great
right.
content.
Yep. Joseph, Jayden, we appreciate y'all so much. This was great. Thank y'all so much for doing this.
Thanks for coming by, guys.
Thank you for having us.
All right. That's Jayden York, tight end of the future. Joseph Manjack, receiver of the past. GoCoogs. Yeah, there you go. Just kidding. I love Manjack. I love Manjack. Thank y'all so much. All right. So let's reset. We had Austin Carlisle, quarterback of the future, Kelvin Sampson, who schooled us. Although I don't think he got on me a little, but
Not really.
Not bad. Not bad. And then you got those two guys, those knuckleheads who are a blast.